Hello, my name is Simon Åslund and welcome to Gjøvik Elitegym. This is my training facility and today we will be working with Kamil. Kamil is a soccer goalkeeper and right now we are pre-season. It's only 3 weeks until the season begins. So today we will be doing some explosive work. At the moment it's only 3 weeks until season, so right now we're only doing 2 physical workouts every week. And both of those workouts are total body movements. Kamil is already a pretty strong athlete, so we will be working a lot on explosive power, shoulder stability and also core stability in the end. We will begin with a warm-up and we'll be doing some foam rolling to start off. First we'll do the quads on the front side of the thigh. There we go. And here we want to go slowly from just above the knee and all the way up to the hips to loosen up the quads before we start working out. This is a good exercise to do about 30-40 seconds before we do the workout. And next we want to go on the outside of the thigh to work the IT band. Same movement here, from directly above the knee and up to the hips. Slowly back and forth, and always try to keep your body straight. And the next exercise we want to go on the inside of the thigh to loosen up the vastus medialis on the inside. Kamil will show us. Perfect. Also here, from directly above the knee and all the way up to your groin. 30-40 seconds on each leg and then change. And the last self-myofascial release exercise we will do is the bandy ball on the glutes and the piriformis. The same here, we want to do 30-40 seconds on each side. Just slowly. And here, try to go circles and look for spots that are painful. And then change leg, the same other side. Perfect. Slow circles. Try to find those tight spots and work on them. Perfect. That's the foam rolling. Now we're moving on to the dynamic warm-up for the legs. Kamil, like most people, have pretty tight hips, and the goal here is to open up the hips and start moving your legs. The first exercise is a backward lunge with a hip flexor stretch, and then we go on to a one-leg glute stretch. Kamil will show us. So a backward lunge, reach, stretch your hip flexors, come up on one leg, and stretch the glutes. And then we do the other leg. Here it's enough to do 5 on each leg before we move on to the next exercise. Perfect. What Kamil does with his arms also stretch the obliques of his stomach, in addition to the hip flexors. The next exercise is the Cossack squat, also a great movement to open the hips and abductors of the hips. Kamil will show us. And go control down from side to side, and always maintain a straight back and never let your knee fall inside. Keep your heels on the ground, slowly from side to side. Perfect. Here, 5 on each side is enough. And then we'll move on to the next exercise, which is the mountain climber. Then Kamil will go down to a push-up position, and here he will put one leg beside his hand and push his hips down and forward. And then change. Only 2 seconds on each leg, and then we change leg. 10 times each leg is the perfect number here. Also a great movement to open your hips. The next exercises are dynamic warm-ups for the upper body. We will start with a band and just do straight arm, pec stretch backwards. Kamil will show us. Always keep your back tight and straight and go slowly circles around. 5 times here, and then we go directly to 10 band pull-aparts. And show us the next exercise. Straight arms, band pull-aparts, and all really retract your scapula on the back at the end of the movement. This is perfect. 10 here. And then we'll leave the band. And the next exercise is push-up plus into push-ups. This is also very good for the stability of the scapula. First, fall down and then tighten up the scapula, and then we go into a normal push-up. Do one more. Here we'll do 10 repetitions. The last warm-up exercise is a little bit more specific goalkeeper drill. We'll use the agility ladder to work on coordination and balance. The first exercise, I want Kamil to take 2 steps in each square. We'll start with the right leg first. Go. And always try to start slow, and as you have control, you can go faster. The next exercise is just the same, but we start with the left leg forward first. Perfect, start slow, and then we increase the speed. Bra. And the next exercise, we'll jump with both legs, inside and outside. Inside, outside. And always try to keep your center of gravity low. Stay low all the time. Good. And the last one, we'll do 1 step outside, 2 steps inside. 1 step outside. Bra. And also start slow, and then we increase the speed at the end, if the athlete feels like he has control. Okay. Now we will increase the difficulty by adding balls. Because Kamil is a goalkeeper, we also have to work on eye-hand coordination. So we'll do the same 4 exercises, but with the balls. First, 2 steps, perfect. Start slowly. Bra. And the next one is the same, but now we go with the left leg forward. Perfect. And the next one is jump with both legs, outside, inside, outside, inside. Go slowly. Perfect. Yeah. Very good. And the last one, we do 1 outside, 2 inside. 1 outside, 2 inside. This is the hardest one. Very good. Yes, and finished. Very good. The first exercise today is the box jump with a weighted vest. Kamil is now wearing a 20-pound weight vest, and this is one of the best exercises to develop explosive power in the legs. It's also very specific for his position as a goalkeeper. Here we will do 6 series of 2 jumps. Kamil will show us. Perfect. And always show control on top of the box. And 1 more. Use your arms. Perfect. Bra. It's important for the athlete to always maintain good form and use his arms and always show control on top of the box. Kamil will now do it 1 more time, 2 jumps. Perfect. And if the athlete shows good control, then we can add a little bit higher box. Good. Now this is high enough for Kamil today. The next exercise is a great exercise for developing explosive lateral leg power. And we will use the med ball today to work on the driving power of the back leg when he has to jump to the side as a goalkeeper. Kamil will show us. Here we will do 5 repetitions each side and do 4 series. This is very good, and it's always important to use your rotational power. Always drive from the back leg. Same exercise, other side. Very good. And if the athlete shows great control with this ball, we can try to go a little bit higher, but we have to maintain this kind of speed. If it gets slower, then we have to go down again. The next exercise is also a great exercise to develop power in the lower body and also balance and control. For keeper, this is a movement that is used a lot in matches. Kamil will first jump over the first hurdle and then to the side and then go into a 5-meter sprint. After that he will rest for 2 minutes and will do the same on the other side. Right now he will show us both sides at once. So go Kamil. And then straight into a 5-meter sprint. Normally we will rest for 2 minutes before we go again, but now Kamil will show us the same exercise to the other side. The next exercise is a basic push-up, but we'll do it on reverse kettlebells. This will help improve shoulder stability, scapular stability, and also a lot of core stability, which is great for keepers. Kamil will show us. We want to slow control tempo down, and then if he has control, we can push a little bit harder up. And always maintain a tight core here. Try to squeeze your abs, squeeze your glutes, and squeeze your thighs. And always show control. One more. Perfect. It's okay. Here we'll do 12 repetitions, 3 series. And this exercise we'll do in a superset with a seated cable row. The seated cable row is a great exercise to strengthen the lats and also the retraction and depression of the scapula to balance out the force we produce when we do the push-ups. Today we will be using a fat bar and also the grip force, because gripping strength is very important for goalkeepers. Kamil will show us. Always keep a straight back, straight neck, and all the way into your belly, and then hold for half a second, and then go down. Perfect. And think about squeezing your scapula behind you at the end of the movement. It's okay, Kamil. Here we will do 3 series of 12 repetitions. The last exercise is core stability exercise. We'll use the GHD and Kamil will be doing sit-ups with the anti-rotation with the bands. He'll show us. The important thing to think about here is to always keep your core tight and never rotate. So Kamil will go back in a sit-up, and then he will lift the band straight up and never rotate and come back up again. Go down slowly, put your hands up, show control, and then come back down again. Here we're working both the anti-rotation and also anti-extension. And then we'll do the same on the other side. We'll do 10 repetitions each side in 3 series. Perfect. Always keep your body straight. And do one more. And come up and hold it. And down. In the end of the exercise, the workout today, we'll be doing some final stretching. And for the final stretching, we'll be holding almost 1 minute on each muscle group. We'll start with the glutes and the piriformis. And Kamil will show us. With one leg on the bench and the other knee on the ground. And try to keep your back straight. And then we'll hold this for 1 minute and then change legs. Very good. And Kamil should now feel it up here. In all of his glutes and the piriformis. Perfect. 1 minute on each exercise. The next exercise is for the quads and the hip flexors. Then Kamil will put one knee on the pad and the other leg on the bench. And now push your hips forward and down, and he'll feel it all the way up his quads and also his hip flexors. Same here, we'll do 1 minute each leg. The next exercise, Kamil will lay on the back against the wall. And we'll be stretching the abductors. Almost 1 minute in this position. And try to relax. And every time you breathe out, you feel the muscles let go a little bit of the tension. And the final exercise is for the hamstring and the calves. Kamil will put his hand on the bench and keep his back straight and push his head down. And now we'll feel it all the way from the calves and up to the hamstring. And then change legs. And also here, we'll do 1 minute on each side. Perfect. And that's all for today's workout. Now we'll be doing a lot of explosive work, and Kamil will be ready for season in 3 weeks. Thank you.